here with another Hockey Parenting 101 video. Today's video is my New Year's Eve video. Happy New Year to everyone out there. Just doing a quick New Year's video. I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. Everybody has New Year's resolutions. The worst offenders for me are the people that come to the gym because they have their New Year's resolution of I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to get into shape. I'm an avid fitness buff. I love to work out. I work out 6 days a week typically. It's harder to do with vacation that I'm on right now, holiday vacation, friends and family, too much food to eat, which I try to eat all of it typically, so I end up putting on some lbs. So anyway, I definitely look forward to getting back into the gym, but I have to dodge all the newbies, the noobs that overrun the gym, frankly, at least the first week or two. But eventually, after a couple weeks, the numbers end up tapering off, and then like a month or two go by, and then you're back to normal. You see the normal people in the gym because, quite honestly, even though it's good intentions just to have a New Year's resolution, I'm going to get in shape. A lot of people have a hard time breaking those habits of not going to the gym. That inertia of, oh man, I'd just rather sit with a bag of chips and watch a movie with a nice big cold Mountain Dew and not do anything. That inertia is hard to overcome. Once you do it, it's great. You can't get enough of the gym. But if you take too much time off, like a week or so is a good time to take time off. After that, though, you end up getting into a funk, and it's hard to get back into the gym. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. New Year's resolutions in general. I think they're good. I think this is an opportunity for you with your son or daughter to put some goals, put some hockey goals in mind for the new year. I imagine most of you, or if you're not taking time off, you're doing holiday tournaments, having a good time. Hopefully it's for fun first, always. Skill development second, and then skill development and competing is second. Always be competing, whether or not it's a win or loss. Who cares, as long as you're putting in good, you're being competitive, and your children are learning how to compete. That is the ultimate goal besides skill development. And then lastly is winning. I mean, winning always helps. It's always good, the feeling of winning, but the real feeling should be of having fun and competing. Anyway, I'm digressing again. So hopefully you're having fun. But coming into the new year, hopefully you're trying to at least kind of figure out what your goals are for your child's development and for hockey coming into the new year. As you all know, hockey season runs from the fall till spring. Typically, it ends around March or April. So, looking into the future, what are your goals? Your goals should be, especially as your youth hockey player is starting to get older. Like my daughter is 12, should be approaching 13 here in the spring. Next year, she'll be a Bantam minor, so U14 minor. So she also wants to play co-ed, so there's checking at that age now. Now the kids are not only allowed to bump a little bit to get the puck, now they're allowed to actually put shoulder on shoulder and actually put a little bit of weight behind that and not get a penalty as long as they're playing the puck and it's a legal hit. So checking's in play. So my goal for my daughter, my wife and I, our goal for our daughter is to get my daughter in better shape. And I'm not saying hockey shape. She's in good hockey shape. She's played 40 plus games this year. So she's definitely endurance, cardio wise, I think she's doing fine. It's getting fit, putting a little bit of muscle mass on her, getting in that kind of shape to start to absorb those hits. If she's going to play U14 co-ed, which is the goal. It's something she wants to do. My wife and I were hesitant at first. We think height-wise she's fine. She just needs to put a little bit of meat on those bones, so to speak, in the form of muscle mass to build up her strength, core strength mainly, but a little bit of upper body strength as well, just to absorb those hits as best she can. And even just in term and that'll end up improving her overall hockey skating abilities, stick handling, shooting. All of that will benefit by working out, getting a workout program. So anyway, that's one resolution we have is get her a workout program. So I'm working those details right now, trying to figure out what we could do during the season, because she's already practicing multiple times a week, plus games on weekends. Not a whole lot of time to be working out and getting schoolwork done and any other extracurricular activities she's doing. So I want to do a light couple of day a week program just to get her used to it. It's another thing, I think New Year's resolutions, even for adults, you're trying to break those nasty habits and trying to, for getting into the gym. The last thing you want to do is I'm going to work out 7 days a week, 2 hours a day. I guarantee you after a week you're going to be like, this is too much. And instead of just backing it down a little bit, they'll quit altogether. So that's one thing I don't want my daughter to do, is get frustrated or burnt out from working out. So I'm going to make a light program to get her used to it, set her some short-term achievable goals, and straight body weight. She's never worked out, never lifted anything. Right now she's struggling to even do some push-ups, so why throw weights into it? Start them off slow. So we're starting my daughter off with body weight stuff so she gets used to working out, besides cardio, working out her muscles, and then two, it's achievable and she won't get hurt. Risk of injury is lower her body weight. I do a lot of body weight stuff myself. It does work. It does build muscle. Eventually you'll plateau, and then you want to throw some weight in there, and then once we get to that point where she's cranking out push-ups and sit-ups and even handstand kind of stuff, handstand push-ups or pike push-ups for shoulders, and then pull-ups. We'll start throwing some pull-ups in there, and then once she gets that going, then maybe we'll throw some weight in there. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking at those kind of goals. Look at coming into the spring, finish up strong with playoffs, and then the hockey season. It seems like the season's only 9-10 months out of the year if you're talking about the fall season, but you jump right into the tryouts for the next season, followed by spring league if you want to do that, and then summer league if you want to do that, which I kind of highly recommend not doing. I recommend making your kid a multi-sport athlete if you can. Have them do another sport, work different muscle groups, not working hockey all the time. Hockey muscle groups, you just burn them out, and then it's not. I don't think it's good for the child. I don't have a degree to back any of that talk up, but I just recommend you do some research on why there's very many more negatives than positives of having your kid play hockey 365 days a year. Anyway, so you look at those goals, start just mapping out the goals so it doesn't hit you in the face, or it's not last minute planning. For us, for example, we're going to finish the season. I like to have my daughter take some time off, because just like you said, she might get burnt out. Her body's banged up a little bit. She may need some rest. May look at doing, I don't know about leagues. I think I'm going to give her a break from games this year. I'm going to talk to her though once the season's over to get her take. I do like doing at least one camp in the summer. Maybe 3-on-3 in the spring if she wants to. She did it last year and she was kind of burnt out. But she also didn't know anybody in this new association we were joining, so that may change. Her mentality may change towards that. What else? Just like I said, look at workout programs. If your kid's young, I get them in multiple sports. There's no reason to start working them out. They're little kids. Let them run outside. Once you get, like I said, my daughter's age, U12, Pee-wee, and above, you need to start looking at maybe getting them into some kind of workout program. Do drylands. Drylands are available all year round. Even if you're in a warm climate, you go outside and do stick handling, shooting. All that stuff is good. Goals like, hey, my shot wasn't that great this year. You don't get a lot of opportunity to practice things like shots and stick handling in practice. Those, I think I talked about that in a previous video, where you hope your coaches are focused on skating, because that's the only time you can skate, is when you're on the ice. You can do like rollerblading to supplement that, inline skating, which is fine, but it's not a 100% substitute for ice hockey, ice skating. So hopefully your coaches are using that ice time well. Having said all that, if you want to work on shooting, definitely focus on that kind of goals in the off season. Like, hey, I want to improve my stick handling this much. There's a great website, a great app, I just found this because when I was putting my daughter's workout program together, I didn't buy their package, but hockeytraining.com, a lot of the stuff they put on, at least their intro videos, they put that on YouTube, which is free. So great videos on workout programs, workout approaches for the youth players. Then they got a bunch of stick handling drills, shooting drills. I learned a lot of different interesting stuff about Snapshot last week from Hockey Training. I hadn't looked at them before. So I looked at it, and they gave me some tips that have helped my shot out. I've been messing around a little bit with it, with my Snapshot. And just the way their approach and the way they explained it made more sense to me, I guess, than previous. I'm not dogging anybody else that is out there trying to help with putting videos online to help kids and adults out with their skills. Just this hockey training, the guy at hockeytraining.com, just clicked for me. So I recommend checking them out. What else? I think that's it. Like I said, the big thing you want to do is, since we're coming into the new year, wish everybody a happy and healthy new year, but I definitely recommend looking at your annual goals for your youth hockey player. Get them down, write them down on paper. I'm putting note cards together for my daughter for workout programs, so even when I'm not here, if I'm out for work, on travel or whatnot, that she's able to reference some good workout tips, or just reference the workouts from the cards I put together for her, because she wants to do it. She's motivated to do it, but motivated to do it versus actually planning and all that, she's not quite there yet, so I'm helping her along with that. But anyway, I want to wish everyone a happy and healthy new year, and good luck with all your New Year's resolutions for your youth player and also for you. So if you are one of those people I'm giving dirty looks at the gym because you're trying it out, ignore me. Hopefully you break your habits of not taking care of yourself, and you get over that. You get over that inertia of not wanting to work out, and you actually and you stick with it. Anyway, appreciate the watch. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any other youth hockey or any hockey training, hockey topics you want me to discuss on the channel, please let me know, and I will definitely add them to the list. All that said, Crisis DN is signing off. Happy New Year.